came to Qatar in 2013 actually. I worked for a company almost for 8 years. But always I had an intention to start something by myself. So eventually that turned out to be it was a dream that turned out to be a reality when I started this restaurant. This back in it was towards the beginning of November 2020. So just about to start the World Cup. Okay, not 2020, 22. Sorry, 2022. Initially, this restaurant was owned by someone else, and it was not happening, and they shut down for some reason.
It was before 2022?
Yeah, it was. It was opened in 2016.
That's good.
And then later we took over. The idea was to have, because if you look at Qatar market, people love food actually.
Exactly.
Everywhere actually. And I'm from India, so I know a lot of people, they love the taste. And seafood is something, a different concept, even though we know the seafood actually, but it's not familiar with everyone. So intention was to,
especially when it's combined with maybe another taste.
Exactly. Yes. So to familiarize this particular, the taste to everybody, like the South India people, or all together, not only just India actually, among the people actually. So and compared to this, if you look at this Qatar market, like comparatively, I believe rent-wise it seems to be better in this Wakra Souk area. So by God's grace, I got this place. So I didn't look back, just jumped into it, and we took up this place.
You just stepped to the next level, so to launch it.
Yes. So initially we had a lot of struggles, because I was not from an food industry. So it took a while for me to get through and track actually. So it's almost like 3 to 4 months. We took time to understand how it works actually. So in the meanwhile, we had an idea to shut down basically, because it is not working out for us. But then later we understood how the concept works actually, how the people react to it. And then later, and we had by God's grace, we had a good chef. He's from Pakistan. So with his help, we managed to pick up slowly, gradually. Now we have passed 1.5 years, and it's moving good, and we have a very good response. And a lot of family customers we have in here. So now we are planning for one more branch actually. To be frank, I have a history of restaurant actually. My father's business was a restaurant back in India actually, which may have triggered me to start a restaurant business. So maybe that's in my blood,
exactly.
which actually given me a hope to start.
You got inspired from your father?
Father, yeah. We wanted to start a restaurant actually, but then starting up a restaurant with a lot of menus is a bit complicated actually, with the number of manpower, the place which we require, the size of the kitchen, everything. But then considering all these facts, this we could manage people of 80 to 100 number of people which you can sit here. Along with it, the chef came to the scene. He was more into seafood and mandi, all these kind of things actually. Yeah, it's actually, as I've told you, like I have not put the name for it actually. It was initially a Sudani restaurant, and we took over. The name Dabaiwa means welcome. It's in Sudani name actually, welcome. So which is in fact interesting. So I didn't change it because it's a very good name actually.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice.
It's Arabic.
Welcoming
well,
all the guests. That's
yes.
so nice.
We serve all kind of seafood. It's a seafood grill restaurant basically. We do all kind of barbecue, seafood, all varieties of fish. Along with it, we serve chicken, made of dishes which made of chicken, and a side dish, mandi rice, roti. These are our menu is limited, but then the taste is amazing. So that's what people say is actually. So. I would say the taste what we give, because the USP, if you ask me, like the taste, because our chef is very unique in his masala making actually. We do have 4 kind of masala actually, which is Arabic masala, red masala, which is spicy, mainly for people who love spicy food actually, and a green masala, and these are the basic masala which we use actually, and which can serve both the Arabic customers as well as I would say rather it's an Indo-Arabic restaurant. We do have both the nationalities coming in to have food actually. Yes. To be frank, I've been blessed to have a very good team. So whoever started with me from the 1.5 years ago, they still remained with me. Okay, they're all well experienced in their own field of expertise actually, when they are all from the restaurant background, and they do have a freedom here actually. I believe the chef is from, as I've told you, he's from Pakistan. There's a mixed nationality here actually. There are people from India, Philippines and Pakistan actually. They are the major nationalities here. We somehow managing without any issues so far, and things are working out. The service wise, the people are quite happy.
This is the most important thing actually, in the working environment.
Right, and in addition to that, I would say the market and the government, which is in fact giving a plus to us, which is the safety and security. Okay, and all these factors made an additional plus to it actually. We are in the verge of expanding it, because the word of mouth, people do. There are a lot of people actually who.
So you're gonna maybe widen it and expand it, right?
Yeah, correct. Actually, we would. We are planning for expansion to Alcor side and all actually, because Wakra is quite far for people who are from Bin Mahmood, Bin Amran area actually, but it's that more crowded, populated area actually. So I think I prefer, and based on the response from the people, they love to have these kind of restaurant even that side as well, because I think if you look at the geographic, all the seafood restaurant is mainly concentrated in Wakra area.
Exactly.
That do in the souk area actually.
Exactly.
So
Which
I think
because it's out of Doha, so.
Correct actually. Arabic restaurant is there actually. To be frank, Little Sailor, they are all seafood restaurant. But the Indian population is not much aware of it actually. They have not been there. Actually, once they get to know this is how the taste, this is how it is, they may even try the Little Sailor or Arabic restaurant as well actually. So I believe we would expand down the line in 6 months to Bin Amran or Bin Mahmood area.
So for next branches, inshallah.
Yes.
Inshallah. Wish you all the best. Mr.
Thank you so much. Right, that's like in every business. Even we had a very tough time, hurdles to pass. The initial difficulty was the funding issues. Somehow we managed with friends and relatives, and we managed to get the funding to an extent. Later, from the revenue, we managed to pay out something out of it. Second, it came with the staff, recruitment of staff actually. And later the problem was how to keep up with it. Then the marketing issues. Okay, because it was quite a new restaurant, we need to get to the people. So the social media and all had a big help, but still we are in the stage of like promoting our own brand, because it not reached to even I have a lot of people saying like they've been passing through this road from past 1 year, they've never seen the restaurant actually. So there was a lack of marketing always actually. So you're trying to get through it, and still we are trying to get through it actually. So in a way we succeeded, but still we are trying to get to the people actually. Yes. I have got few good friends. Definitely yes, from them and from my family. With their support, I managed to get in actually. Otherwise, it would have been a very hard time for me to. I would have stopped it. And if you talk about the rent, I think the government has made a big. It's a game changer, I would say actually. Otherwise, if it's a private sector, if I've taken a commercial property or anything like I wouldn't have been get through actually. I would have already stopped it actually, which in fact helped me to get through. Otherwise, hard time. Qatar market is actually very potential market. So getting your, I would say, falling in the right time at the right track is very important actually. This market is very potential, and the government is very supportive. Okay, and only concern that I felt is like I don't know Arabic much, so this is where I feel like I feel a bit fallen back. This is where I think being in Arabic country, it is mandatory to learn Arabic actually, which I would say like so that's one thing which I have to develop myself. Otherwise, I feel everything is perfect.
Especially for the safety here in this country.
Exactly, the women's safety, children's safety.
We can say that it's the safest country in the world.
Even I was in UK for almost 3 years actually. 3 years actually. I worked for a pharmacy. I stayed there for 3.5 years. I said right. But here in this, I can leave my doors opened with the till open, cash till open. There's nothing will happen here actually.
Exactly.
Where in UK, there were theft happened actually at night. Once they saw like we kept the door open, maybe just for half an hour, we lost the till, cash till itself.
Exactly.
So in that way, if you consider, this is one of the safest country actually.
Exactly.
So
last but not least, the location, Mr. Sanoub, it's in Al-Wakra, Souk Al-Wakra, right?
Souk Al-Wakra, yes.
Yeah, and on social media you have accounts, Instagram.
Yes, we have a website www.dabaiwarestaurant.com, and
you have delivery also.
We do actually, yes. We do provide delivery as well.
Actually, the location is very good. Anyone can see it and easily and spot it.
Right. Yes. I think and now I think it's familiar. The Wakra Souk is one of the finest point. If you leave the souk Waqif and now this box park, everything has come up, but still the heritage, it actually blends both the modernity and this heritage actually.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Mr. Sanoub, finally I would like to thank you for having us and sharing your success story with us. Wait for us every Friday and Saturday on Sama Al Khalij. Stay tuned for the next episode and thank you.